Hi everyone, this is Amy, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a whole fried royal dorade. For this dish, we need a 1.5 pound royal dorade or any fish that you enjoy. Now, my fishmonger very graciously descaled and degutted this fish, or we would have learned a new skill today. So, with some paper towel, we want to pat this as dry as possible. To get a really beautiful crispy skin, we need our fish dry. So give that a little pat. And we want to cut some slits down the side of this so the oil and the sauce can really get throughout the meat of this fish. So just go in and give 3 or 4 shallow slits on both sides. We're also going to season this with a half teaspoon of kosher salt. It's about a 1/4 teaspoon each side, rubbing this in gently so it really infuses into our fish. And we're going to set this aside to sit for 30 minutes. And while that's sitting, we're going to work on the rest of our ingredients. It's a really super fast and very simple dish. For some aromatics, we are going to slice up a 2-inch piece of ginger just into thick slices. We also need to chop up 2 scallions, both the whites and the greens. We're also going to do a small sauce for this. So in a tablespoon of hot water, we're going to add a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of soy sauce, and a half teaspoon of sesame oil. And that's it. Oh, I'm sorry, with a half teaspoon of white pepper. And that's it. Give that a good mix. Set that aside. Now it's been 30 minutes. We're going to go ahead and pat dry our fish once again, because again, crispy skin equals a dry fish. You really want fresh fish for this, and the way you can tell your fish is fresh is that the eyes are clear and there's no odd smell. Now we're ready to start frying. Over on the stove, over medium-high heat, we're going to heat up a wok or a large pot. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of neutral oil, and we're going to tip in our garlic. We're only going to fry the garlic for about 30 seconds. We just want it golden. Fish spatula is going to be your best friend. I say this often, and stick to it. So give that garlic, ginger, not garlic, a little flip. We just want it golden and push it to the side. And now we can add in our fish gently, a little gentler than I did. And we're going to let this sit for a minute before tilting our pan back and forth, just to make sure that oil touches all surfaces of our fish. We're going to let that cook for 4 more minutes before going in with our handy fish spatula, giving that a little flip, and going through the same process. Let it sit for a minute, tilt back and forth, and let that cook for an additional 4 minutes. Then we're going to go ahead and deglaze our pan with a tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. Let that cook for 30 seconds before adding in the sauce we made, letting that cook for 30 seconds before adding in our chopped scallions, an additional 30 seconds, and that is pretty much our dish done. Now we're going to plate this on a large platter for presentation and serving, and we're going to tip out all that sauce all over the top. There's a lot of flavor in there. We're going to give our plate a little clean, and now we can go ahead and give this taste, serving with a little rice, because rice is perfect for anything. Let me even out my chopsticks, going in with the skin first. The skin is crispy and delicious. The flesh itself is juicy, it's tender, it tastes like a good fish. The sauce adds a little saltiness, sweetness, but this is so easy, so quick, and so absolutely delicious. But there it is. Fried whole royal dorade. I hope you all try to make this in your home. Thank you so much for spending time with me again today. I really appreciate every single one of you. If you like this video, give it a like. If you loved it, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell if you haven't already, because I put out new videos every Thursday. Thank you again, and until next time, happy cooking.